Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a CD collection video, and this is it's going to be a short one because I only got 3 CDs to show you guys, and they're new ones I got. One of them's an old one, the other two are fairly new, like came out this year. So I'm going to discuss what I got for the CD collection. Uh, it's probably not going to be a long video, I'm just letting you know. But yeah, uh, and I'll let you know my thoughts on what I think of each song off these CDs I got. So let's start with Accept's new album, Too Mean to Die. This was a really awesome album. I really love it. Zombie Apocalypse is the first song on the album, and then there's Too Mean to Die. Sorry, I'm petting my cat for a moment. Overnight Sensation was pretty catchy. I really liked that. No One's Master was pretty good. The Undertaker was the first single to drop for the album, but it's enjoyable. And Sucks to Be You was a good one. Symphony of Pain. Well, I wasn't sure about Sucks to Be You because it wasn't a bad one. And The Best Is Yet to Come was a little cringy, but I gave it a good rating of a 9 out of 10, and I highly recommend you buy this album because it's worth it. I had to pay like $18.82 for the pre-order, and I bought it 2 days before it dropped. And I had to cancel a few pre-orders. I had to cancel Era's pre-order because I wanted to buy a Resident Evil game. So, yeah. And I will be pre-ordering Era's new album this following week. Probably by the end of next week, I think. And yeah, it's a really awesome track. Well, not track, awesome album, I meant to say. Sorry that I got it mixed up a bit. I tend to do that sometimes. But yeah, the first CD I showed you guys was Accept's new album, Too Mean to Die. This is a really awesome album. I highly recommend you definitely purchase this. If you haven't heard this album, give it a listen before purchasing it to see if it's good for you or not. But I thought it was good. It's a metal album, so it's really enjoyable. Alright, the next CD that I just got it today. These 2 CDs I got today. Pretty Reckless's new album, Death by Rock and Roll, and I'm actually going to be listening to it again in just a moment. I put the CD in my Xbox One or whatever. Almost that CD case or whatever. But yeah, I purchased this album. I didn't hate this album. I think it's good in its own way. I'm starting to get used to Rock and Roll Heaven. Standing at the Wall was not too bad. And Turning Gold was pretty good. And Harley Darlin', even though I'm not a fan of that song, I think it's okay. It's not a terrible song. I gave it like an 8 out of 10, this whole album. And 25 was not really my favorite song. But it wasn't bad. It has potential. It's just, maybe if you guys like this, if you did like this album, I would highly recommend purchasing it because it is worth it. And I paid like almost $20 for this album, so I'm glad they delivered. Amazon did, because I purchased it from Amazon. But the tracks I do like is Death by Rock and Roll, Only Love Can Save Me Now, and So It Went, My Bones. Got So High is growing on me, but I don't know if I like it for sure or not. Broomsticks was really good, and Witches Burn was awesome, and Turning Gold I really liked too. So yeah, the second CD I talked about was Taylor Momsen's band, The Pretty Reckless, and definitely go check this album out if you haven't heard it. and I can't show you the inside of it because it's explicit content. Because there's a certain thing she shows in when you get the explicit version of the album, which I did, and she shows her nipples, I guess you could say. that I can't show you. That I just don't want to show you. But the next album is an older album that I got. It came out back in 2002, and it's Foo Fighters One by One. I did get this album today. I really like it, and here's the band themselves. It's a really good album. I really like this album. Times Like These, it's one of my favorite songs. All My Life I really enjoyed. Have It All was pretty good too. I think that was a single, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, very good album. I really enjoyed this album, and Comeback was one of the longer songs, but it was enjoyable. But I do have to listen to this album again because I just wanted to own it because I really like Foo Fighters' One by One album. I liked them before they made Wasting Light, which I haven't heard Wasting Light, which I will be reviewing that in the next few days, I think. And tomorrow I am doing Echo's Silence, Patience, and Grace album review. It's gonna be tomorrow. But yeah, my favorite songs are All My Life, Have It All, Times Like These. I guess Disenchanted Lullaby is good. Halo was not too bad. Comeback was a good one. I really enjoyed that. And it was the final track, and Overdrive was really good. But Burn Away was, I don't know how I feel about that. There's a lot of tracks on this album to really enjoy. But yeah, the album I showed you guys that I just got today is Foo Fighters One by One. And I am going to be picking up most of their albums and buying them on Amazon. Because it seems like Amazon has most of the older albums of theirs. But yeah, that's going to be it for this CD collection video 19. It wasn't going to be a long one. It was going to be a little shorter. Maybe a little long, but not too long. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of my CD collection video 19. If you liked it, it's a new one. And if you like this CD collection video 19 that I made for you guys today, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you I have another album I pre-ordered, which was the Architects' new album, For Those That Wish to Exist. And I got Chevelle's new album too. I just gotta wait a bit because they're not released yet. Chevelle's new album does come out March 5th. And I will be possibly pre-ordering Day to Remember's new album, You're Welcome. And I'll pre-order Escape the Fate's new album too. Because I actually do like I think Invincible was pretty solid of a track. And Not My Problem was pretty good. I really like Not My Problem a lot more now. Because it's growing on me a lot. But I hope you enjoyed this CD collection video. I'm actually going to go listen to the Pretty Reckless's new album, Death by Rock and Roll, again. And see if it grows on me a lot more. Which it has quite a bit more. It is enjoyable. It's just, there's a few songs I'm not so sure about that may take time to grow on me a bit more. But I will return to you again for a Victoria Justice Stay track review a little bit later. And then I'll be doing a Reason Why episode tomorrow morning. So definitely stay tuned for that. And the next Foo Fighters Marathon album review is going to be tomorrow too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. for CD collection video 19. Stay safe, take care. Sorry for dragging this video out a bit, and I'll see you in my next video.